Welcome back. I'm multeyemeteor, and we are looking at another couple of decks that the Firemine made. And this time around, it is a white, black, green deck called Toughness Matters, and Return to Rakdos, which is obviously a Rakdos themed deck, which makes it black and red. I think I might have shown or at least played Return to Rakdos before, but I haven't played Toughness Matters, so we'll check it out. All right, so that is pretty good. Turn 3, I will have Domain. Alpha Godhound, 3 cost, flash creature. When Alpha Godhound enters the battlefield, target creature gets +0, +3 until end of turn. All right. Doran the Siege Tower is a 3 cost, 1 black, 1 green, 1 white. Legendary creature, Tree Folk Shaman. Each creature assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. What? 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 That's gonna be sweet. Regenerate target creature, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Alright, so right there we have a toughness theme. I should have guessed from the name of the deck. Alright, so let's let's see how that's going to work out. It's gonna be sweet with the Alpha Godhound though. Alpha Godhound. So power doesn't really matter at all, at least when this guy comes down. Wow. Rakdos Cackler. Unleashed, of course. What a jackass. What is this? Vanishing 3. Alright, when Deadwood Tree Folk enters the battlefield or leaves the battlefield, return another target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Alright, so this guy goes out, and I get another guy that I lost, or something to that effect. Yeah, okay, that'll work. Planes, right? Yeah, don't want to choose the wrong one. That could mess up my whole strategy. Interesting. If I get to swing in with this guy, pump him with this guy, then that's 8 points of damage. How can you go wrong? That's combat damage. Wow. I'd like to see how that works. Obviously it must work. Fauna Shaman? Ooh, that's not bad. That is not bad. Alright, I guess just this guy. Let's see if the AI can figure this out. Oh, so during combat, it makes this artificial 5-5 situation. Oh, that's clever. Lobber Crew? Another Return to Rakdos card right there. Defender, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, untap Lobber Crew. Yeah. Interesting for sure. Heal the scars, regenerate target creature, gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Alright, let's start by swinging in. Here we go. Oh, that's no good. I forgot about that. Does he want to double block? He can't double block because he has his guy unleashed. Very interesting. So, oh, it's a defender. That's good. Wow, I really need to be wary of this. I didn't even think about that. Alright, let's just drop the Fauna Shaman. That might come in handy. Reveal. Yeah, that's going to be really sweet. Really sweet. What do you have there? Okay, so we can unleash it and it gets to swing in for 4. Okay, that's no problem. I love that effect. That is really, really well made. Nope. Nope, I have better things to do than that. You know, maybe I should swing in. Sapling of Colfinor is indestructible. Whoa. Whoa. When Sapling of Kolfinor attacks, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, you gain life equal to that card's toughness, lose life equal to its power, then put it into your hand. Huh. That's not bad. That is not bad. I could do some tricks, but I think I'd just rather just swing in with this guy, and then yeah, it's not gonna happen, pal. Goodbye, Lava Crew. So that's pretty good. He can swing in with this Bloodfray Giant. That's fine. But he will lose his Rakdos Cackler because I'll sacrifice my Hound. Alright, so he's down to 10 life. Man, I want this in play. Huh. Heal the Scars is not bad either. Here we go. Bring your creature total further down. Ooh, so this becomes a 3/3? Alright, not intimidated even in the slightest. Feed the pack. Oh, wow, that is also very good. Also very, 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 very good. Let's swing in. Let's start by swinging in. Yeah, I can do this at instant speed, so I no need to do it on my turn. Nope. And he'll pretty much have to stay back with... he didn't unleash this, right? No? Oh, what? Okay, what do I want to discard? Alright, I'll have to discard this, and I guess I can discard one of these. Or maybe discard both of them. And then I have 5 cards right there and then. Okay, so what I'll do is... I have to do it anyway, so... what do I want? Ooh, that is good. Ooh, that is good. Wow, that is cheap. What? Wait, what? Holy shit. Holy shit, that's good. Keep that. I'll sack that, and... no. Alright. Okay, so... I guess I should have played that before. Alright, so he has to block this. He might double block. And he does. So, do I want to save it? Of course I do, because or else this guy is not gonna be huge. So, let's save it here. Kill the... what do we want to kill? This guy. Because it has... no? It's actually not that significant. Let's just kill... it doesn't really matter which one I kill. And... yeah. Alright. So he can't, unless he has more creatures, he can't swing in. He has something... I can't gain life. But that is not gaining life. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player loses... whoa! Whoa! Asshole! Okay. That's a little annoying. That puts a dent in my battle plan here. Maybe I'll have to switch this card anyway. Let's see. That's certainly not gonna help. 5 cost, Brawn. As long as Brawn is in your graveyard, you can... no. Don't want that. Oh, that is good. All damage that would be dealt to you or in another permanent you control is dealt to Palisade Giant instead. But I don't have... Let's get this. Let's get this. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Let's swing in. That was kind of stupid. I could have just swung in with the Fauna Shaman there. Because he was forced to... Yeah. Whoa! Damn it! Legendary! Idiot! Ah, oh, you fucker. Alright, watch me throw this victory away. Man, I'm dumb. Fuck, that was dumb. Okay, great. Do you have a creature? Because then I might be fucked. Okay, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Can he go further down then? Yeah, alright. So, if I stall, then I might just... Ah, for fuck's sake, that was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid. So, okay, so either way, I think I'm gonna win unless he has... Damn it, that was dumb. Oh man, I hate myself now. Alright. He didn't sap me, which was stupid. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. That's why. That's why. No! Damn it. Okay, I'm an idiot. Fuck. Alright, might as well swing in. I have nothing else to do. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Man, I'm dumb. Yeah, you fucker. God! Fuck, that was dumb. That was dumb, that was dumb, that was dumb. Anyways. Fuck's sake. Anyways, I like the deck. Toughness matters. I really like the theme of the deck. Another 75 card deck here. You have the 4 Evolving Wilds. You have Deadly Allure. Well, let me just make a point here. The fact that he puts Evolving Wilds in his deck, the Firemind that is, makes it so that they are not imbalanced against, you know, the default decks in the game. That's pretty interesting. A lot of the other modders put dual lands in and so on, and you know, there's nothing wrong with that. At least as long as it's not illegal dual lands. But putting Evolving Wilds in, while I hate Evolving Wilds and Terramorphic Expanse, I still think that it's nice from the perspective of him trying to make to balance the strength of the decks out. And what's important when you build decks for a quote unquote ecosystem of an environment, a game environment, is not to make the most powerful deck or powerful thing that you can make, but make something which complements the other decks or the other elements in the game, rather than just trump them and dominate them. So I think that's huge respect from my end to the Firemind for doing this, and definitely he's not the only one. So don't think that I'm just dissing everyone when I'm saying this, but he's definitely. I think he deserves some credit for that. Anyways, Deadly Allure is a 1-cost sorcery. Target creature gains death touch until end of turn. It must be blocked this turn if able. And it has flashback with green. So, yeah, pretty interesting. Green Sun Zenith. Search your library for a green creature card with converted mana cost X or less. Put it onto the battlefield. Then shuffle your library. Shuffle Green Sun Zenith into its owner's library. Yep. Sky Shroud Ranger. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Activate this ability only anytime you can cast a sorcery. So, yeah, that's a little bit of ramping. Some cards that I didn't see, actually, any of these early drops. Vendetta. 1-cost instant. Destroy target non-black creature. It can't be regenerated. You lose life equal to that creature's toughness. I don't care. That is fantastic. For 1? Wow. Great card. Demonic Tutor. We all know that. Great card. Fauna Shaman, great card. This card in this deck, wow, Grizzled Leotard. it's it's a mix between a lion and a bull. That is too awesome, and especially in a deck where you fit or switch toughness and creature. Well, you don't switch them. You just make toughness the central thing, unless you do like me and play 2 legendary creatures and kill, just wipe your own board basically. 3 rampant growth, good. Safi Eriksdotter is that's a very Icelandic sounding name right there. She's a bear apparently, green and white. Sacrifice Safi Eriksdotter, which means Eric's daughter, by the way. When target creature is put in, it should be spelled with an I right here, but that's enough of that. It should be Eriksdottir. Okay, that's enough for my linguistic bullshit. Sacrifice Safi Eriksdotter. When target creature is put into your graveyard from the battlefield this turn, return that card to the battlefield. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Sheltering Word, 2 cost, instant spell. Target creature you control gains hexproof until end turn. You gain life equal to that creature's toughness. It's a decent quote-unquote counterspell in a sense. Alpha Guardhound, we saw that card in effect. It is. I thought it was decent, nothing special, a nice little combat trick. But after having played it and seen what the theme of this deck is about, then it makes a lot of sense. Great card. Carven Caryatid is great for ramping you up or making your way through the deck. Plus, with that tree folk legendary beast there, you actually get a 5/5 in effect. There he is, Doran the Siege Tower. Such a good card unless you play both of them in at the same time. Idiot. Solemn Offering. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. You gain 4 life. You know that card. Brawn. 4 cost trample. As long as Brawn is in your graveyard and you control forest creatures you control have trample. That's a 3/3 by the way. Heal the Scars. We saw that in effect. Pretty decent card, especially in this deck. Not so much outside of it, I guess. 4 cost. What? Tree Folk Warrior. A white Tree Folk Warrior? It's a 2/10. What? What the fuck? What? Wizards, what? Maybe this deck should be presented with the full title to Wizards of the Coast and say, toughness matters. You have to pay for toughness. You don't get toughness for free. What the fuck? Holy shit. 2/10 for 4? Are you insane? Anyways, Leyline of Vitality. A 4 cost. Oh yeah, it's good. The ley lines are usually pretty good. If Leyline of Vitality is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. Card art is a little low res. Creatures you control get +0/+1, which makes a lot of sense in this deck. When a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may gain 1 life, which also makes a lot of sense in this deck, actually. Proper Burial, whenever a creature you control dies, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Well, what do you know? Insanity. Orjov deck, card from one of the early sets in the original Ravnica cycle. Might be Dissension or Guild Pact. Maybe Guild Pact. Maybe Dissension. Tree of Redemption. 0/13. Also completely nuts. It's not a tree folk, it's a plant. 4 cost defender, exchange your life total with Tree of Redemption's toughness. What? So even if you didn't take any damage. Oh, it's a defender. I'm an idiot. Anyways, still pretty good. Ageless Entity, 5 cost. Whenever you gain life, put that many +1/+1 counters on Ageless Entity. Alright, that's pretty good. It's like it deals with the sub-theme of the deck. Bazaar Cravat, 5 cost. Whenever Bazaar Cravat attacks another target creature, attacks another target creature, attacking creature gets +0/+2 until end of turn. Untap that creature. So that's very, very decent in this deck as well. Jadi Lifestrider, 5 cost, 2/8. What? When Jadi Lifestrider enters the battlefield, you may tap any number of untapped creatures you control. You gain 2 life for each creature tapped this way. Alright, interesting. And there we go, Sapling of Kolfinor. We already read it. It's very, very good. Very, very, very good. Silk Lash Spider is a great card. It just became a lot better in this deck. Reach and you can kill all creature. You can kill all flying creatures if you have enough mana. That is basically what it says. Deadwood Treefolk, we read that during the match. Feed the Pack is also very good. You sacrifice a creature and you get as many 2/2 green wolf tokens as that sacrificed creature has in toughness. So it's kind of like Howl of the no, what is it called? Hunger of the Howl Pack, something like that. Palisade Giant, 6 cost. It's only 6. Nice. 2/7. All damage that would be dealt to you or another permanent you control is dealt to Palisade Giant instead. That makes it better than what's it called? What's it called, that avatar? It's a really old card. It's a 6/6 and 6/6, and all damage dealt to you is dealt to that avatar creature instead. Really cool card, but this Palisade Giant is just better. It's from the Return to Ravnica set, by the way. Anyways, that was Toughness Matters. Really good card. Deck. Let's take a look at Rakdos Return. There we go. Just gonna fly through it. It has 75 cards in deck, 4 Evolving Wilds. There's 3 Rakdos Cackler. It's basically Unleash, which means that you can play it for its casting cost 1/1. Well, you play it for its casting cost. It's 1/1, a 1/1, or you can unleash it when you play it, which means you get +1/+1, a +1/+1 counter on it, but it can't block after that. So if it has +1/+1 counters on it, it can't block. So you get a 2/2 for 1 that can't block. It's good in aggro. Shrieking Affliction at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep. If that player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, he or she loses 3 life. Daggerdrome Imp, 2 cost, flying lifelink 1/1. Nothing too spectacular. Grim Roustabout, 2 cost with Unleash, again the 1/1, and you can regenerate them. Rakdos Return is the opposite of Sphinx's Revelation, if you know that card. It is a 2 cost plus X, and Rakdos Return deals X damage to target opponent, and that player discards X cards. So very, very powerful. Rakdos Threadfreak, 4 cost haste 2/1. It doesn't have Unleash, but it's a 2/1 haste for 2. Nothing special, nothing bad. Rixmati Guildmage, just like the other recent Guildmages, cost 1 of each. 2 cost, 2/2. It gives target blocking creature -1/-1 until end of turn for 2 mana, and for 2 mana, target player who lost life this turn loses 1 life. So it's decent. It's a peel 1 layer away kind of effect, especially the second one. It's a decent card, not the best Guildmage, but really decent enough. Here's a really good Death Touch card, and the card art is absolutely insane with these huge shuriken kind of glaive things that she has on her feet and in her hands. Thrill Kill Assassin, look at her, she's thrilled to be killing you. 2 cost, 1/2, Death Touch Unleash. As the bounty on Massacre Girl rose, so did the number of imitators. So we need to get a card for Massacre Girl, because we don't have a Massacre Girl card as far as I know, and lots of people have been requesting this. That just this tiny bit of flavor text is just amazing. Anyways, Backlash, 3 cost instant tap target untapped creature. That creature deals damage equal to its power to its controller. So, for example, during your combats, if you're playing against, or if this deck was playing against Toughness Matters during the combat step, and you had that stupid 0-13 down, You just play backlash and that's 13 points of damage to the face of your opponent. Anyways, Cryptborn Horror, we all know it. It's a great card if you do a lot of damage. If not, it's just a decent card. Hellhole Flailer is amazing. It's a 3-cost 3/2 with Unleash. That means that you can get a 4/3 that can't block. Swing in, do 4 points of damage. Sacrifice it, do 4 more. Great card. Lobber Crew, we saw it in play. Defender deals damage, tap it and does a ping effect, deals 1 damage to each opponent. And when you cast a multicolored spell, you untap Lobber Crew, so you actually get to wind down his, or take away his life total, your opponent's life total, somewhat quick. Splatter Thug, first strike unleash, 3 cost, gives you a 3/3 first strike unleash. That's not bad. Very, very nice. Very aggro. Stab Wound is such a great card. 3 cost enchant creature. It gives enchanted creature -2/-2. And during the upkeep of enchanted creature's controller, during the upkeep of enchanted creature's controller, that player loses 2 life. So you never play it, or you almost never play it to remove creatures. You play it on creatures that have enough toughness for them for the second effect to be significant. So your opponent loses 2 life every turn, even if that makes it so that you don't want to block it and kill it, just to have them lose 2 life from that creature. Underworld Connections is kind of like a Phyrexian Arena, I guess it's called. Pay 1 life, draw 1 card when you tap it. So you have to tap down a land, but it gives you it loses you 1 life, it gains you 1 card, or draws you 1 card. So very good. Volt Charge deals 3 damage to target creature or player, and Proliferate. And with all the look at that card art. That looks, wow, what a bulb head. Nice hips too. That's everything you want in a pin-up girl, right there. Anyways, with all the unleash cards that you have, unleash creatures that you have, you get to pump them very, very quickly. So that makes this card good, and it makes your side very, very formidable. Bloodfray Giant, again, we saw it in play, 4/3, which you can turn into a 5/4 with trample, by the way, for 4. So that's actually it's pretty cheaply costed, since it has trample and unleash. So for 4 you get to have a 5/4 that can't block, but it does have trample. So very nice. Desecration Demon, 4 cost. Oh yeah, that's a good card. 6/6 flying. At the beginning of each combat, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. If a player does, tap Desecration Demon, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Makes your life, your opponent's life, a living hell. Rakdos, Lord of Riots, 4 cost, 6/6. You can't cast it unless an opponent lost life this turn. Well, luckily you have plenty of ways to force your opponent to lose life. It has flying and trample. And creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each 1 life your opponent have lost this turn. So he really likes damage. He really likes torture. He really likes to, take his thumb and just put it into the stab wound that you created with the stab wound, obviously, and just twist it. Ooh, just twist it. And make sure that your opponent is having a miserable time on the other side of the board. Destroy the Evidence, really, really cool. Kind of looks like a Demir person, but it could also be, it could be a lot of things. Well, maybe a Rakdos kind of person. Anyways, 5 cost, destroy target land. Its controller reveals cards from the top of his or her library until he or she reveals a land card, then puts those cards into his or her graveyard. So it is definitely a Demir card, because it has that Mind Funeral-ish effect. Yeah. Don't quite know why it's in here, but oh well. Well, maybe because it destroys target land. I don't know. Even though. Pyro Convergence is such a fantastic card if you run a lot of multicolored spells. 5 cost enchantment, and it deals 2 damage to target creature or player if you cast a multicolored spell. So that's really good. I love that flavor text as well. The Izzet are an equation that turns lunacy into explosions. Hell yeah. Carnival Hellsteed, great card as well. 6 cost, 5/4, which unleashes, and it has both haste and first strike. Very, very good. So you get a 6/5 if you want. That can't block, but it has first strike and haste. So why would you? Why would you want to? Chaos Imps is another unleash creature. It is a 6/5 or a 7/6 with unleash. 6 cost flying, and it has trample as long as it has a +1/+1 counter on it. So yeah, how can you go wrong? Havoc Festival, a 6 cost, players can't gain life. That's actually what killed me during the game. So yeah, players can't gain life at the beginning of each player's upkeep. That player loses half of his or her life rounded up. There's an missing here. Necropolis Region, 6 cost, 6/5 flying. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put that many +1/+1 counters on it. Hello, aggro, late game aggro. Goodbye, opponent. And Grave Betrayal, 7 cost. Whenever a creature you don't control dies, return it to the battlefield under your control with an additional +1/+1 counter on it at the beginning of the next end step. That creature is a black zombie in addition to its other colors and types. Yeah. How can you go wrong? So that is Return to Ragnas. It's a great deck. I think it didn't get a great showing when I played it originally or played against it originally. I'm not quite sure, but it is a great deck. Pretty interesting. Maybe you want to trim it down. Maybe lose some of the fatties. Not sure. But maybe, even though I like the card, maybe the Power Convergence and the Destroy the Evidence, stuff like that. But aside from that, it's a great deck, definitely. So hope you enjoyed. I'm multeyemeteor, and this was another one of the Firemind's decks. Actually, 2 of them. So yeah, later!